We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing right now, are you mad?
Oh man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, as I'm saying, little bit tech.
GS.
J1 further the Cyber Nerds.
And it's that time when you get slapped up with another Marvel non-spoiler review. Today we've got Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now I'm just going to break it down to you, the Cyber Nerds multiverse, innit? So, here we go. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the Cyber Nerds gaming channel. Subscribe to the Cyber Nerds Blacklisted channel. Patreon. Discord. Is there anything else?
Instagram,
Twitter, TikTok.
Well, TikTok. Like, just be in there like Doctor Strange and enjoy the madness. Enjoy the freaking madness. Because it's endless. Just like this movie. And the people in this movie. Who wants to take it away? I was not ready for this. Listen. It's going to be very hard for me to talk about this movie without spoilers, isn't it? So I'm going to tread as carefully as I can because there's a lot of madness that happened.
you're going to tread as carefully as Strange did.
Never. That man is just, he's too far gone, bro, to be honest.
Strange is a problem. Let's just get that out of the way. Strange is a problem, but because of him, we have very, very good movies. Very enjoyable movies. I just love Strange here because, that's just an issue. I'm glad, this movie kind of tried to address it. Let's just say that until we get to the spoilers. This movie tried to address Strange as a person. We've said it in
The first
Infinity War, the first one, Endgame. Strange.
Listen.
He's mine. In fact, even in What If.
What if was even worse?
It's mad.
Yeah.
It's mad. Strange is crazy. Strange is, yeah.
Is it mad that, he just attracts madness?
No.
He is.
It's got nothing to do with attracting. I don't know, man. I feel like for the story, I really enjoy the story. Even though I feel like I don't love all of the characters. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda. I want to say this portrayal of Scarlet Witch is my favorite. Better than how I feel like she does in WandaVision. Better than all of the other movies before. I would say this is my best version of her. I feel like she's great in this. Doctor Strange is just Doctor Strange. You know what I'm saying? Continues to be that guy, the guy that he is. I didn't like what they did with Wong in the movie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a bit mad, isn't it?
I also didn't like what they did with Chiwetel Ejiofor in the movie.
That's mad.
I also don't like.
I told you it's mad, bro.
Nah, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, it's mad because it's like I really enjoy the movie,
Right.
but I think there's so many things that I'm like, why did you do this? This isn't cool. I think there's a lot of things that from the first movie, even though between the first movie and the second movie, there's a long time gone. There's so many threads from the first movie. I feel like we should have been focusing on this movie that we just wasn't.
Right.
That's just we're taking Doctor Strange and using man as a gateway instead of furthering just his thing. But they also set up furthering his thing later on down the line, which I feel like is a disservice to him on his own thing in this movie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
it's funny you say that, because obviously when we first spoke about the first movie, and since then we've always said Doctor Strange is very underrated because of what he does and what this universe can bring. And then you get this movie and you're like, could have done this better, could have done this or could have implemented this. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it kind of feels like there's certain things that were missed, but nevertheless, it was a very good movie. Action-wise,
I think the horror element is one of the best things about the movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
And that's what
Lord of mercy.
And that's what I think enhances Wanda's Elizabeth Olsen's performance.
Yeah.
That Sam Raimi's horror directing helps her character shine in a way we've not seen. Well, in a way they've not let her shine since Age of Ultron when she was first introduced.
And she,
and was moving and
and then after
wild.
that we didn't get nothing.
Yeah.
That's it.
So like, come in here and be like, oh,
Yeah.
this
But
is
when
my
you think about it, it does make sense though.
It does,
Because
absolutely.
back then she was a villain.
Right.
And then she tried to be a hero, but then she's going through, I
Yeah,
guess,
I get it, but it's still
the
like,
madness. Now
when-
she's full villain again. You're like,
yeah, but when you go into, it's the same thing they did with
Spoiler.
Bucky.
Is that a spoiler?
It's
Is that a spoiler? That's mad.
I know. You might just leave that whole bit out.
That is mad. That is.
I was trying to like
I know.
just get over that like quick like let me just jump in and just stop this man, but
Just cut
no,
it.
we'll just beat that.
Just
But
cut it.
it's the same thing they pretty much did with Bucky.
Mm.
Like when you first introduced, like he's full like going in, and then once he comes over to the good side, it's like, well, where is all that
Savagery.
gone? Do you know what I mean? Like you can still be a bat. You don't have to kill people when it comes to performance. It's, you can pull your punches, but you're still gonna be savage with it. They did the same thing with her. Do you know what I mean? So now come into this.
I say this for this, bro. You're so on the spoiler line, fam.
But
you're not gonna spoil.
I'm not spoiling,
but that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
just saying, like the way she just came through with her powers and the way she acted is like it's something that we've complained about. And Sam Raimi just came and said,
handled, he
"Look,
handled.
Yeah.
Daddy's home." Do you know what I'm saying? And everything visual was just marvelous to see in this movie.
That's the thing. The visuals for me are very 50-50.
I'm with Sam. I'm
Really?
with Sam on this
Yeah,
as
like
well,
some
man.
things looked good and some things were
Yeah,
like
yeah.
very out of place.
Yeah, 100%.
I was like, what happened there? Because some CGI was like, this looks like out of a game or some low budget crap. Like, it was mad.
we
And
need
some
to
was
jump
like,
on this
really
thing
good,
quick
yeah.
then,
Because
because I want to hear this.
yeah, but overall, like I said, Sam Raimi came and did his thing. I hope he does get like another, like,
Crack.
yeah, even
should.
if it's not just Doctor Strange, something
He
like that
should.
has a horror element to it.
I mean, I think
Guys, he's got the pattern.
I think they should let him do another Doctor Strange. Like if like I think Doctor Strange 3 he should get, but I would say like they need to let him direct it even more. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like in this movie, and even it's one of the issues with Moon Knight, you can just see the Marvel isms now.
That's
like,
it. Yeah.
bruv, it's
After
the
15
true.
years of it,
Well,
like,
yeah, but that's the thing. It's the thing about it is it's like we're cool with it because we understand this is the Marvel thing. But at the same time, I feel like Marvel at this point should use Endgame, the multiverse and that stuff, as an opportunity to evolve kind of out of Marvelisms and more into the director's kind of full vision. And bruv, even if that pushes one movie to a 15, brings one movie down to a 12, brings one movie down to a U, I feel like that should be the direction, bro.
And that's what I think they're afraid of.
they need all the coins.
yeah,
I hear
that's
that,
what I
but
think they're afraid. Because obviously, like, it is because of Kevin Feige they've got a tight grip on it, and that's why we've got this story. And you can tell that there was some corny elements in this movie, and then suddenly you're like, "Raw, oh, that's definitely Sam Raimi. Oh, this is definitely. Oh, please put this in there because it's for Marvel. Oh, Sam Raimi, Marvel." And yeah, that's why I think trying to fight that now is going to
and that's what I'm saying, bro. It's not even about fighting. It's about they've got to come out of it. Because and the thing is, it's not even about like they want all the coins. I can hear you want all the coins, but you don't need all the coins for every movie. Do you know what I'm saying? If they drop a budget down because it's going to be an over 18 movie and lean into that more on a Blumhouse thing, but also like go full animation with another project that might be cheaper as well, bruv, you're expanding the universe in a different way, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that, and I'm just saying if they don't do it now, like Marvel can get ahead of the curve now and do it because DC have stumbled onto this by accident, by foolery, by bad business practice.
Basically, yeah.
DC have got there. Do you know what I'm saying? And that Marvel are gonna end up like you've got the market share right now, fam. But I'm telling you, it can get sticky.
Yeah, but then Mickey Mouse gonna come around and say, "What about the kids?"
Slap them man up in the room like, anyone else want this?
Hey, no man, you wanna move it mad. Hey, Doctor Strange is good, man. Go watch the movie, man.
Go watch it.
Go watch the movie, man.
IMAX, like, oh,
You'll be surprised.
Sound,
You'll be surprised.
There's some moments
you're like, "Oh my god!"
Yes.
Like, yeah, it's mad. Score as well, Danny F. Man. Listen, yes sir, you came through. with it. But other than that, are we just ready to jump?
I want to jump on the spoilers,
Spoilers.
man. Let's get there.
Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, if you're waiting to watch the movie and you've heard this, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you going to go to the movies? Do you know what I'm saying? After you're hearing this, yeah? And other than that, make sure you jump on the other TCN multiverses, as I've explained to you at the beginning. And on that note, we shall see you at the spoilers review. I'm Revenue GS.
So, Mr. Blitztech.
J1 for the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.